Indian private sector still in a developing stage, Minister. The space sector has opened up to the private sector only a few years ago, so its capacity building has started only just now. We need a robust, developed private sector, says Jitendra Singh. Jacob Koshi, New Delhi. India's private sector is still in a developing stage and will need some time to acquire the acumen to make space vehicles or have biotechnology startups grow large enough to invite interest from the public markets, Minister for Science, Space and Atomic Energy Jitendra Singh said at a press conference here on Monday. We need a robust, developed private sector. There are some gaps. But that's also because past policy has not favored the robust development of the private sector. It is only after Prime Minister Narendra Modi came that this has started happening. The space sector has opened up to the private sector only 4-5 years ago, and so their capacity building has started only just now. Several projects have been rolled out, but we don't have the private sector acumen. This will take time, but there is now a shift in the policy, Dr. Singh said. He was responding to a question on why, despite the government's multiple claims of championing private sector participation in the space sector, no private company was selected to manufacture the Small Satellite Launch Vehicle, SSLV. Last week, the public sector defense company Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, HAL, bagged a transfer of technology, TOT, deal, valued at 511 Indian rupees crore, from the Indian Space Research Organisation to build and operate SSLVs. Bidding for SSLV. The SSLV is a 3-stage vehicle to launch satellites that weigh less than 500 kilograms into the lower Earth orbit, LEO. Apart from the HAL, which had applied independently, 2 other technically qualified bidders were shortlisted: Alpha Design Technologies Limited, ADT, Bengaluru, leading a consortium with Agnikul Cosmos and Vulchand Industries Limited, and Bharat Dynamics Limited, Hyderabad, leading a consortium with Skyroot Aerospace, Keltron, and Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, BHEL. ADT is a subsidiary of the Adani conglomerate. Among the 3, the HAL emerged as the highest bidder. Sign of success. RHS Gokhale, Secretary, Department of Biotechnology, which oversees the BIRAC, Biotechnology Industry Research Assistance Council, program that funds biotechnology startups since 2012, said that while a startup listing in the public markets was a sign of success, it was also important to consider market equity. The equity of biotechnology startups is currently around 7,000 Indian rupees crore. They have longer incubation periods, he said in response to a query on when an Indian biotech startup would hit the public markets. Dr. Singh was addressing a press conference on the achievements of scientific departments, the Departments of Science and Technology, Biotechnology, Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, and the Ministry of Earth Sciences.